Hi everyone, I'm Bo, and this month we will be learning about wisdom. And I thought, what better way to start off our show than hearing from one of the wisest people I know, Willie the Wise Wizard.
Hello, I'm Willie. People say I'm pretty wise. They're always like, Willie, the Wise Wizard, share with us some of your advice. So I say, never trust your dog to watch your food, or never pull your dad's finger, it's a trap, or only jump out the window if there's a fire, or a bear breathing fire. Or, one of my personal favorites, you can pick your friend, you can pick your nose, but do not pick your friend's nose. Those are just a few examples of the free wise advice I give people. I don't know where I get it all from, but this wisdom stuff has to come from somewhere. Or am I just wise? Not sure.
Well, actually, Willie, we are learning about wisdom this month. Do you want to stick around and learn with us? You might learn where real wisdom comes from.
But I'm Willie the Wise Wizard. I don't need to learn any more about wisdom because I'm wise.
Oh, okay. Well, you can stick around just for fun.
No, I must go. For we're the wise fly by the moon when it's down, and the stars, they're quiet.
Okay.
Well, you know, the wise man flies by the west while the birds sing.
Willie, you aren't making any sense, man.
Well, you don't make sense.
Well, that was weird. Anyway, wisdom. That is what we're learning about. And wisdom is more than just giving good advice like Willie did. We gain wisdom from our life experience. And I read a quote one time from a kid that says, "Never baptize your cat." You only learn that from trying it once. And I'm guessing that it didn't go very well. But from that experience, you gain wisdom for the future. You learn that cats don't want to be baptized, or that they don't like water. And maybe that would teach you that other animals probably wouldn't like that either. We also gain wisdom from our knowledge, or gaining knowledge. Like, if you know that putting Mentos in Diet Coke, that'll make a huge eruption all over the place. So, from knowing that, I know either to do that experiment outside, or to put a bunch of tarps down or something to catch all the mess. And part of wisdom is also using good judgment. In Matthew 7:24 through 27, it says, "Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house. Yet it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house, and it fell with a great crash." We are going to define wisdom as finding out what you should do and doing it. But where or from what do we find out what to do? Well, that goes back to using good judgment. A wise person uses good judgment and puts the words of Jesus and the lessons that he teaches into practice, like a wise man who builds their house on a rock. But everyone who hears the words and lessons of Jesus but doesn't put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on sand. Wisdom is putting into practice and doing what Jesus teaches us in the Bible. And that isn't always easy, and we forget sometimes what Jesus says. But the more that we practice, the better we get and the wiser we'll become. Before I go, I wanted to share something with you, and that was last month. I asked you guys to send me a picture of you doing something that makes you feel confident, because that's what we were learning about all last month. And one girl, Elaine, shared this picture with me. She is starting cheerleading this year in her community, and this brings her confidence. So Elaine, thank you for sharing with me. I'm so happy to learn a little bit more about you. I would love to feature you in the next video too. So this month, would you send me a picture of you doing something wise? Either take a picture of yourself, or maybe draw a picture of yourself. Either way, show me how you use your life experience, your knowledge, and your good judgment to be wise. I would love to see them. You can send them to our email address, which is right here. Or you can send me a letter. That'd be super fun too, and our address is right here. So, whatever you decide to do, I can't wait to see your picture. Love you guys.